CBS 5 News.
What really happened during a road rage incident in Peoria a couple of weeks ago? We've heard from the man who ended up in the hospital, and tonight we get the story from the woman who was driving the other car. CBS 5's Heather Moore is live tonight. Heather?
Well, Catherine, Eric Souther is the man in jail tonight accused of putting that retired cop in the hospital. We sat down with Souther's fiance and his attorney, who claim their case has been poorly represented in the media. As you know, there are always more than two sides to a story, and this is a classic case of he said, she said.
He's a very gentle person.
He was like a wild man.
Two very different accounts of the same man. Last week, 72-year-old George Ray spoke with CBS 5 after spending 3 days in intensive care.
He bolted out of that car like it was nothing.
Ray claims 26-year-old Eric Souther, arrested last week for aggravated assault, yanked him out of his car and punched him out after a road rage incident involving a merge. It happened April 4th here at Thunderbird in Boswell in Peoria, where a camera is there over the intersection. Souther's pregnant fiance, 20-year-old Ashley Harwin, was also there. She was driving. She says she pulled up alongside Ray, and that's when obscenities flew and the fight with her fiance began.
He had gotten out of the car, and that's when Mr. Ray had stepped out of the car as well.
She claims it was George Ray who threw the first punch, then Souther knocked him unconscious and he fell to the ground, where they contend he suffered most of his injuries, including a brain bleed.
We weren't sleeping at night. He got sick a few times at work. He felt so bad.
The young couple took off in fear and about an hour later called 911 from a local payphone to see how the older man was doing. Surveillance video from there eventually led to his arrest.
This is a case where you have two men who are equally to blame.
We spoke with George Ray today about his role in what happened. He declined to comment about Souther's arrest and said he'll watch it play out in the courts. In the meantime, Souther's fiance is trying to help clear his name.
He is not some criminal. He's not some, violent attacker.
And Souther's attorney claims this was a good old-fashioned fist fight where each one of those men threw one punch, certainly not what they would characterize as a beatdown, though Ray did bear the brunt of those injuries. Eric Souther has no prior criminal history. He is being held here on $50,000 bond. Reporting live in Phoenix, I'm Heather Moore, CBS 5 News, telling it like it is.